Well, the gun insanity here this week, a huge topic of concern and discussion. No shocker there. Mayor Adams campaigning for a second term, blaming the recent rash of shooting on gang members, young and old. Adams making the city's confiscation of nearly 25,000 guns the last 3.5 years one of his biggest achievements. And on cue, today is endorsement coming from the Sanitation Workers Union. Meanwhile, Zoran Mamdani meeting with White House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries yesterday for the second time this summer. And again, the candidate left without an endorsement. New York Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, also in that meeting, also did not endorse. However, the 33-year-old assemblyman already has endorsements from several Democratic politicians. Lots to unpack tonight, from safety to politics and more. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett, live in Lower Manhattan. Newt.
Yes, Bill, here in Lower Manhattan, where, as you said, Mayor Adams picked up yet another endorsement. But it is the lack of endorsements, Bill, from key Democrats that's becoming the elephant in the room.
The city's sanitation workers are throwing their support behind Eric Adams, the latest of the city's uniformed services, to endorse the incumbent mayor. But no one has racked up more endorsements than Zoran Mamdani, the Democratic socialist who won the Democratic primary. Several prominent, mostly progressive Democrats have enthusiastically endorsed Mamdani. Adriano Espaillat explaining last month that loyal Democrats should support their nominee.
The Democrats have spoken.
And then there's organized labor. Most of the city's major labor unions have already endorsed Mamdani. A total of 67 unions and political organizations, along with 9 state senators, 17 assembly members, and 16 council members, or roughly 1/3 of the city council. But despite all of that, New York's most powerful Democrats are on the fence. Still no endorsements from Senator Chuck Schumer, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, or Governor Kathy Hochul. Jeffries has praised Mamdani's focus on affordability, but
we've got to figure out moving forward how we turn proposals into actual plans so that he is successful if he becomes the next mayor.
One insider tells Eyewitness News that Mamdani is likely to get those endorsements, but needs to broaden his base with Jewish leaders. Mayor Adams has his own theory, and so does Andrew Cuomo.
Maybe because he's a socialist. He is a socialist on the Democratic line. I'm a Democrat on an independent line.
Those communities don't believe prostitution should be on their streets like he does. They don't believe in defunding the police like he does.
And this from Republican Curtis Sliwa.
DSA has a policy, no arrests for misdemeanor crimes, none. And now he's trying to hide from the media so he doesn't have to answer it.
Well, his opponents are now trying to tag Mamdani with virtually everything in the Democratic socialist agenda, which may not be entirely fair. Tonight, his spokesperson insists that Mamdani is focused on, quote, making the city more affordable and restoring trust in government. Live tonight, Lower Manhattan, NJ Burkett, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.